Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas, as we see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the LSU Tigers, taking on the number 4 seed in the playoff, the Duke Blue Devils. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFB, and let's get it going. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
It went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24. The linebacker shifting around now. He'll look to throw it here on second down. Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Boy, you find a one-on-one matchup just like this, even though it's the first play of the game, and you attack downfield. Regardless of the situation, when you see a matchup as a quarterback, you take advantage of it. What a way to get started here for this offense.
With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Caught behind the line is Castle. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
You know, it's third down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
The returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Press coverage now from the secondary. Looking to pass. It's Nussmeier. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. Breaks into the clear. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47.
That's tough for this defense. You give up the catch, but you also let the receiver break a tackle and get some yards afterward.
Out of the shotgun, you'll hand it off. Picks up 3 yards, so second and 7.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards. They're on 1st and 10.
Now it's second down here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. It's an out route. The catch made. They get him to the ground, but it's first down now at the 28.
Boy, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Handoff heading left. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. LSU has moved into the red zone. Play fake, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. Catch made by the tight end. They stop him, but it's a first down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. They keep him off balance with a run. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to throw. It's Nussmeier. On the move now. And they hold him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
This quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. Man, did he take a hit. Wasn't able to complete this pass.
Crucial third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Direct snap to the back. The defense swarms him in the backfield. They had nowhere to run. Loses 2 yards. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. And it's good right down the middle. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking right, this one caught. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
One massive play, and suddenly they're at the plus 45-yard line here. First down, looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. Caught by the receiver. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. And the wideout goes in motion. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
It's an option look. He'll toss it to the back. First down and more. He's still running. Finally brought down, and the option produces a big game that time. That's great execution.
And the defense, it's all about assignment football. Somebody's got to be able to account for the quarterback, which they do. Nobody's left for the pitch man. Good job by this offense picking up some positive yards.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And the defense wraps him up. Offense facing 2nd and goal. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Receiver in motion now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Blue Devils.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
The extra point makes it a 4-point game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
7, LSU, 3.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. Excellent work by the coverage team is brought down after just a short return. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Gonna run it. It's Durham. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls. And
who's in the clear? They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Well, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Back to pass. It's Nussmeier. Makes the grab. It's Anderson. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Incomplete, trying to find the receiver there. Just missed him. So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Throws it to the right. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a 1st down. They bring it down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. They're going to run it. Matt gets the carry. Jukes to get free. It's a solid game to pick up the 1st down in what will be likely the final play of this 1st quarter. Sixth play of the drive coming up. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. Play action here on 1st down. And it's incomplete even in a 1st down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Touchdown, LSU. Strong game by this quarterback.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. football is handed off out of the shotgun. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
The Soccer with a strong tackle there.
Well, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. And the Blue Devils looking to crank up the tempo a bit. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. He lets it go. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
Catch made on the out route. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
He finds some space. Here he goes. They finally stop him at the 8. It'll be 1st and goal.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. Ball carrier tackled there. 2nd down and goal, upcoming. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now.
I know it's only the first time, but let's face it, Chris. You've come this far. This is a playoff game. When you get inside a 10-yard line, you can't settle for field goals. You need touchdowns. Let's see if they're able to come up with it here.
Looking for 6. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
Oh, the defense completely blows it here. They lose the tight end. He's a real option for this quarterback, especially on 3rd and goal. I'm surprised they wouldn't put a big safety or a linebacker right on top of him. He's open. Quarterback made the throw. They got a touchdown.
17-7.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a handoff. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Anthony. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Pre-snap motion from the offense. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Fired into a tight window and picked off. He's bringing it back. Touchdown, Tigers. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They take some way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the 1st half.
Extra point makes it a 17-point game. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here's that defense shifting again. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Defense is coming after him. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Not much on the return. Tackled at the 17, but a big interception for this defense.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. BB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Scanning the field. It's Nussmeier. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with 1st down and goal.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Going absolutely nowhere with a loss on play.
It is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
On 2nd and goal, they'll give it another chance. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
Hey, the defense is doing everything that they can to try to keep these guys out of the end zone. Now we've got a big 3rd down coming up.
Set up now at the 2-yard line. Can they score here on a 3rd down play? We reached the 2-minute timeout on what's been a lopsided game so far. We'll see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. No gain on 2nd down, and they punch it in here, 3rd and goal from the 2. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, LSU. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
LSU 31-7.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They're going to run it. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And here's the handoff. The Blue Devils pick up enough yardage for a 1st down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
1st down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Catch made on the left side. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Running out of time in the pocket. Gets the ball off as his head, but it's incomplete.
Man, you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. On third down, he drops to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Duke. Way too much speed in that play.
Chris, as you know, this first half has been less than stellar, to put it mildly, but this could be a jolt. This is something that they can build off when they get back out there after halftime.
Now try here for the extra point. You make the PAT, but still trail 31-14.
That means the score, LSU 31-14.
So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. He'll start at the 25. So here we go. The first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. On the run, it's Durham. He's in the clear. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big time.
A deep shot right down the middle. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
He's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
2nd and 10 following the incompletion from the 37. Back to throw. It's Nussmeier. And this pass is on target. Caught. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
It's an out route. The catch made. Heads out of bounds after a solid game. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
He's running out of time here. Oh, they trap him for a sack. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half.
That time they were able to get to the quarterback before he has a chance of throwing yet another touchdown pass. 3 already in this first half. At least this is a sign that this defense hasn't totally given up yet.
At first down, sack a surprise. It moves him back into fringe field goal range. Looking to do on 2nd and long. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes the catch downfield. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half. Can they punch it in and build the lead before the break? Looking to throw. It's Nussmeier. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, LSU.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime. It doesn't feel like this thing's already over. Just a first-half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. First down. Looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch, but the throw hit out of the field of play. Incomplete. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, he makes the catch. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. This will likely be the last play of the half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking deep to the right side. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. Tackled on the return, and that's how we'll end the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
LSU 38-14.
And the Blue Devils will kick this away to start the second half. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Grab behind the line. It's Anderson. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
To the air. It's Nussmeier. Pressure is coming. Hit as he released it. Or he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
There you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
4th down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Moves out of the pocket. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Looks like LSU has the first down.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. A deep shot to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Touchdown, Tigers. Still no answer for this offensive machine. This quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. After putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
But how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
A tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Looking to scramble.
The scramble by the QB. He's brought down at the 32-yard line. Coming up, 4th down.
They went for it and failed on 4th down earlier. Let's see if they fare better here. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage? They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. The Blue Devils will have 1st and 10 here. Back in motion now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's caught. Did he get a foot in? Yes, they say it's a catch, a big gain.
Well, that first half could not have gone any worse for this offense, but give them credit. They made the adjustments that they needed to. They're coming out looking much better here to start this second half.
And the Blue Devils pick up enough yardage for a first down. They'll run it here. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
The quarterback making some changes at the line. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down. But brings up 4th.
That's just great defense. Came up with a big sack on 2nd down. Put this offense in a very unfavorable 3rd and long. They've done their job, and now we got a 4th down coming up.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. Crucial play. Down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Throws to the tight end. This will go incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass offense here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Fight it. Here he goes. Breaks into the clear. Now the 40. Inside the 20.
Well, here's a great example for any defensive player on why you can't just use your arms to bring a ball carrier down. Most of those yards are yards after contact. You got to bring your shoulder and bring him down and wrap him up. Instead, they're just trying to hit him, and he's bouncing off of these would-be tacklers, and look at all these yards he picks up.
Well, that didn't take long. One play, and suddenly we're looking at a first and goal situation. Toss play, running right. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
The offense that time just trying to get the ball out in the perimeter, trying to find some space to be able to get their speed into. Pretty good job by the defense slowing them down.
Second and goal for the offense. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
Well, that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain. The Blue Devils will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
But here the defense was committed to stop the run. In their RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
That's an important first down on that running play. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! Will be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48. And the Blue Devils are first and 10 here.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
And that's good for a first down. That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, LSU 52-14.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. No huddle now for the offense. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Touchdown, Blue Devils. This offense is still clicking.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. Man, I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
From the shotgun, drops back. Makes the catch for the 2-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead.
Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job of defending this two-point try, but let's give all the credit to the quarterback and the receiver for being able to be in sync and in rhythm to come down with that catch and the 2 points.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And that mighty Bengals offense is back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. They make the tackle, but the offense has a first down now at the 21.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whatever we feel like doing.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Dropping back. It's Nussmeier. Over the middle. It's Barry. The defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
It's third down for the offense. Now they'll run it on the toss. Did not get there. And now it's going to bring up fourth down and 1.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
The offense already has one fourth down conversion. They do it for a second time. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Touchdown, LSU. This offense cannot be stopped.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
22.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Linebacker is maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. They'll run it from the gun. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offensive coordinator, you hit a wall, and it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Moves out of the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Oh, almost intercepted again. A chance for a fourth pick. Brings up third down.
Boy, this defensive plan has been masterful today for this defensive coordinator. Good job of attacking the quarterback, whether he's inside the pocket, chasing him to the outside. And on the back end, they are locked into tight coverage, not giving his quarterback any options at all. It's no wonder they're winning by so much here in the fourth quarter.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Bringing pressure. The pass is incomplete. The defense holds on fourth down, and they'll take over.
What a great job by this defense really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter on a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
Grinding away with a running game. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Toss play to the outside. The defense all over. They stop right at the line.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run game, staying holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
A play action, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And the quarterback just takes a knee. The course in the playoffs is survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue.